the best.
Is it Paul? Let me make sure my phone line's working okay. Paul, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Hey, Paul.
Okay. Paul, so what are you doing in your local community?
Oh, we have some really lousy judges, and they like to take and they just totally rule against any kind of family. And for a long time, I've been about last year or so, I've been trying to just direct disenfranchised fathers to help them so they just don't lose so much, because they have this pro-feminist agenda, and they pray to Navajo gods and in the courts and all at the city council meetings down here. And I just because when you go and hire a lawyer, you're at the mercy of that lawyer. And I've just been trying to talk to as many people as I can that are going through this to prepare them, and not to take stuff on the chin and to fire back. And I try to explain to them, if you're a football player, you don't want to play baseball. Lawyers are baseball players and they play in baseball games. Well, you've got to play football, right? That's your game. And so I tell them, to get lawyers removed off your case by complaining, and if you're not getting what you want because it was a losing battle. And this it's you can look up the stats in Bexar County, San Antonio, that this problem with dividing families is horrible, and it's all about the voting base. It is. It's about the voting base. And I'm trying. I helped Mauro Gonzalez, but he ended up being he ended up being a Project Veritas casualty or something to get elected to try to replace Joaquin Castro as the representative. I mean, I'm into this. See, I hate our government down here. I actually moved outside of the San Antonio city limits just because. They see a Caucasian guy, oh, he's rich, and so we got to pull him over and keep him in the courts, and it's really bad. And you end up paying a bunch of people's salaries and stuff through fines and stupidity that they come up with. You just don't encounter that in the redneck area of Texas and on the countryside. The courts are more cordial to people, but in these liberal cities. You end up just getting sucked dry. And I try to inform them, and it's actually cost me personally thousands of dollars to go and help people, especially with this, because this family thing, I think kids should have both parents, and these Democratic judges, these feminist judges, they rip these children away from these fathers, and when they both parents should be having have a say in the rearing of their children.
The parents. Our parents run our families. Period. Any government that wants to come in and tell me how to run my family. I mean, I've had to delicately navigate around stuff like that.
It's horrible
with the children.
You said you were a political.
Yeah, go ahead.
You said you were a political prisoner. I was too. Down here, I did 6 months in jail. Over stupidity, and they send you through all this rigmarole. I mean, I have personal experience. I was on ankle monitors, and I just resisted. And I tell people that you have to resist, and you have to criminalize even your own lawyer, because it's a Ponzi scheme down here with the local judges.
Oh yeah,
and there's some people that just don't believe it. And I go and explain to him, and there's this one guy, and his friend of mine, his name, and he's black, and he goes, well, it must be a Republican. And I go, no, it's not. No, it's not. These are hardcore Democrats that are putting the screws to you. And you know what? And he goes, oh, you're right. And it's just being brutally honest with people and sticking your neck out there and helping the veterans too, man. You got to help the veterans too, because
we got to help our
taken
veterans.
advantage of.
That's another thing.
Well, because they go and do combat, and they come back with PTSD, and that's a mark against them. And and it just makes their their PTSD worse, because now they're depressed because their children. I'm so sick of hearing how Donald Trump caged all these children when these local Democratic judges alienate all these fathers around here from their children. I mean, I bet you we personally know 10 people, and I was one of them. I didn't get to see my son for 4 years for nothing,
Wow.
And that's how crazy it is. And I am heart-filled, die hard for this. And you say community activists? Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell
yes.
fucking yeah.
Okay, then do me a favor. Join our. Are you in our Telegram chat for civic response?
Man, I said you don't have to ask me twice, man.
Huh?
You want someone down there in South Texas, man? Let's get it organized.
Let's go. Let's do it. That's right. Fantastic. Excellent. I'm going to go on.
I'm already retired, man.
Good.
I'm already retired. So
stay with us. Okay, I'm going to go on to the next caller. This is good. Good conversation. I'll see you in there. I'm going to ask everybody. It's tomorrow. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have maybe a text link being sent out so that you can get into the thread without even giving away your information. Jeremy brings up a good point. I'm not about spooking people or databasing anybody. As a matter of fact, I want the opposite. I want everyone to decentralize and have.
All right, man.
We're going to have patriot cells all across the country that they can't control. That's the desired effect. So no, we don't need a central database. We don't need that.
Yeah.
Good point, Jeremy. Thank you for bringing that up.
Great call.
Yeah,
Wow.
great call.
Good
all right.
calls tonight.
So is it Nada? Nada?
yeah,
Nada?
that's right now.
Oh, Renetta. Okay, came
Renetta.
up. Nada. So Renetta, you do your absolute darndest.
Hello, darling.